All right, Michael, thank you very much. Well, Minnesota 12 at the half. That's big, big news. They're trying to set a scoring record. Jacksonville tough at 12-3 ball game. Well, it was a decision day for many teams as far as the playoffs are concerned. Actually, we have a clearer picture of the playoffs for Week 16 than we normally do at this time. Maybe it's a Christmas gift to everybody. Let's talk about a Christmas gift. What about Dan Reeves? Quadruple bypass surgery on Monday, successful. He was at home while his Atlanta Falcons went for the NFC West crown in Detroit. A win, and they would win their second ever in team history. First time ever the club would ever win 13 games. The only other crown was in 1980. What a present this would be to their classy head coach. And Jamal Anderson has over 1,700 yards rushing this year. 1 touchdown rushing, 1 touchdown receiving. This 26-yard spin to the 1. And in the fourth quarter, this touchdown gave the Falcons the win and the West. Congratulations, 24-17, all Atlanta. He's not dumb, but he can't understand why he walks like a woman and throws like the man. He's Scott Zolak, Z-O-L-A-A-K, Zolak, starting for the injured Drew Bledsoe. Touchdown to Sean Jefferson. End of the half, 49ers faked a field goal. Ty Detmer, Irv Smith, beautiful play, 21-14 San Francisco. Both the game tied 20-all with seconds to go. Adam Vinatieri, 35-yard field goal, good. Patriots in playoffs, upset Niners 24-21 behind Zolak. Cincinnati won a game in the middle of October. Since then, they lost 9 in a row. Sam Shane, maimed in the shade. Off the Raynard Wilson strip of Cordell Stewart, Cincinnati's thinking of winning at Three Rivers against Pittsburgh. Jeff Blake, Darnay Scott. How about the Bengals have won 3 games all year, 2 of them against the Steelers? They went 25-24. Oakland at San Diego. Wade Wilson to James Jett. The Raiders found out they were mathematically eliminated earlier in the day, but they were trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. They did. Interceptions again plagued Craig Whalahan and the Chargers. Raiders win it 17-10. Seattle found out they were mathematically eliminated earlier in the day. But Ricky Running Waters against the Colts ran for 178 yards. Seattle trailed by 6. The Seahawks have returned 13 plays this year for touchdowns. The strip by Phillip Daniels. The touchdown by Sean Springs. 27-23 Seattle. They're 8-7. Fake field goals around the league. Eric Bjornson, touchdown for Dallas. Struggled to beat Philly 13-9, but Dallas wins the NFC East. St. Louis at Carolina. St. Louis led in the fourth quarter, but Steve Berline, the Luther Bro, 68 yards. Carolina wins for only the 3rd time this year, 20-13. Baltimore at Chicago. Must be Fog Allen's brother, James Allen. 135 in the first half. 163 all told. Touchdown for the Bears at home against the Ravens, looking to snap the 6-game losing streak. They did. Steve Stenstrom, Curtis Conway, touchdown. Bears win over Baltimore 24-3.
This halftime report is presented by Mercedes-Benz.
What about the teams whose fate we're waiting for? Cards Saints had a big game, and the Oilers still alive. Will explain the possibilities.
Now, Mr. Wells, we're going to monitor your thoughts. Listen carefully. Your boss wants to have a talk with you. You're being audited. It's 110 degrees in rush hour traffic. You're stuck in a used car. Mr. Wells, a used car. Mr. Wells, are you paying attention?
Hi, I'm Jeff Lageman, defensive end for the NFL's Jacksonville Jaguars. Through the NFL United Way partnership, United Ways are working in local communities through programs such as the Jaguars Foundation. One of the outstanding accomplishments of the foundation is the award-winning Pay Center for Girls, which works to improve the quality of life for girls through continued education and the teaching of independent life skills. The NFL, the United Way, and you, the power of teamwork.
I couldn't have been on the cover of ESPN, the magazine, if it wasn't for Chris Carter. He's taught me a lot. He's looked out for me. He's been like a big brother to me. Isn't that right, Chris? All we have to do is tighten the slants bolt, and Randy's rocket will be ready to race. Who's the soapbox derby king? Who's the soapbox derby king?
Welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Halftime Report with your host, Chris Berman.
Hello once again, everybody. 12-3 Vikings over the Jaguars at the half. Well, we learned a lot. We're going to run through all the playoff scenarios in a moment, but remember the song way back when by called the MTA by the Kingston Trio about Charlie got lost in the subway? Well, what about the teams whose fate is still unheard? I know it's a stretch, but it's the holidays. Let me go here. Here are three of the teams that still need to play Week 17 before they find out if they're in or they're out. The Saints control their own destiny if they can win 2 games. Kerry Collins to Cam Cleveland. Saints lead at Arizona 17-16, minute and a half to go. Jake Plummer threw for almost 400 yards. Had 3 plays of over 20 in this final drive. 2 passes to Frank Sanders and this run right here. Eventually, Jake the Snake would set up with 6 seconds to go. Chris Jackie blasting it through. Arizona, they're 8-7. They beat the Saints 19-17. New Orleans now out of playoff picture. The Giants are still alive. Elvis entered the building briefly. He wishes he didn't. Percy Ellsworth picked off quarterback of the Chiefs. Could go all the way for a touchdown. G-Men lead at 7-0. Kent Graham caught his own pass. Also hit the well-dressed Amani Toomer. Giants roll the Chiefs 28-7. They're alive. Oilers are still alive barely, even though it was Brett Favre who hit Antonio Freeman for 3 touchdowns in the first half. Freeman 7 for $186. Favre 5 times now has thrown 30 touchdown passes or more. Second time in his career he's thrown to 4,000 yards. Reggie White, possible last home game at Lambeau. Helped Keith McKenzie get the sack. Thanks for the memories. The Packers win it over the Oilers 30-22. So this is what we know. AFC playoff picture. Broncos are the 1 seed. Pending tonight, Jets, Jaguars are 2-3 or 3-2. Patriots are in. Bills are in. Now, Miami can get in with a win tomorrow night. If they don't win tomorrow night at home against Denver, they can get in with a win at Atlanta. By the way, 4, 5, and 6 are still up for grabs. Any of these teams could finish in any order. The Oilers get in only if they beat the Vikings next week and the Dolphins lose their last 2 games. Otherwise, there'll be 4 teams in the AFC East. NFC playoff picture. Vikings, Falcons still battling for the 1 and 2 seeds. Both will get a bye, however. Cowboys are the 3 seed. Looking like Packers at Niners. What a great wild card game that'll be the opening weekend. The 6th spot. Arizona wins next week at home against the Bolts. They're in. If they lose and finish 8-8, the Giants have to lose next week for Arizona to get in. All right, how do the Giants get in? They got to win next week at Philly. Both the Cardinals and the Bucs have to lose their games next week for the Giants to get in. How do the Bucs get in? They can win at Cincinnati. The Cardinals lose, and the Giants win. I know that's a lot to digest, but that's the way it goes. Monday night, Mike Tirico and the gang at 6:30 here on ESPN. 90 minutes to get you set for the Broncos at Dolphins game on Monday Night Countdown, and then join us on ABC starting with the Blast, and then the Dolphins hosting the John Elway-led Denver Broncos. They met only one other time in 1985. This may be the second and final time that these 2 teams, that these 2 great quarterbacks going to the Hall of Fame, who combined, by the way, for 109,000 yards throwing, they will face off. Listen, from all of us here at ESPN, a very safe, healthy, and happy holidays and a very prosperous New Year. If you're driving over the holidays, as so many of you are, please take it nice and slow. Make sure the eggnog tastes good. May everything you want under the tree come true. All of us at ESPN, thank you for being with us here at this holiday season. Second half coming up, and it's a good one. The Minnesota Vikings, Randall Cunningham to Andrew Glover. That's the lone touchdown of the game. They lead at 12-3 at the half. Back to the Yankees in a moment.
Who's that?
Me, Michael. Peter Pan. Do you remember when you were 8 and we went flying?
Yeah.
Well, let's fly again.
But I can't fly anymore.
Well, of course you can fly. It's never too late to fly.
report is presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Gary Anderson has hit field goals of 53 and 48 yards to help the Vikings take a 12-3 lead. Back with the second half in a moment.
If you love golf and have had a chance to play much in the last few months, then you're probably familiar with the amazing success of the Tri-Metal line of fairway woods. Well, now there's a new Tri-Metal, and if you like the fairway woods, you're going to love the Tri-Metal D.
The Tri-Metal driver is another Orlamar breakthrough in multi-material technology and design. Independent tests proved the Tri-Metal driver was 73% straighter and carried 9 yards longer than the Callaway Great Big Bertha.
Here's how you can get the same driver so many players are already playing. The Tri-Metal D.
Call the number on your screen now to order the new Orlamar Tri-Metal driver for only 4 easy payments of $74.95. By calling now, you'll receive this Roger Maltby golf video and a free subscription to Great Golf magazine.
Like the fairway woods before, this driver's not oversized. It's the right size.
Call now and be the first in your group with the new Tri-Metal driver from Orlamar Golf.
These guys have made a name for themselves by custom building their computers and shipping them to you in about a week. These are the brands you really want.
PC Connection custom configures your brands and gets them to you overnight. Think about that. One of these on your desk the way you want it before lunch tomorrow. Order now at PCConnection.com or dial 1-888 your way. Your brands, your way, next day. PC Connection.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening.
Through the wasteland of winter, the cold wind moans, but the will to win can warm old bones.